my name is Dalia. I am the founder of Tristhetics, and today we're kicking off our very exciting mental health and awareness series, as this is May and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So myself and the team were going to be walking us through a lot of very important but also very interesting topics regarding mental health and well-being. So let's get started. Today we're addressing the question, what would you say is the biggest mental health stigma in Nigeria? This is what my team had to say.
The biggest challenge of mental health in Nigeria is the fear of judgment. Yes, every single time a person decides to share their experiences, to share how they feel and every other thing, there is somebody out there, family, friends, who does not believe in the fact that, there is something called mental health issues, who feels that the person is being too excited, who feel that they are not focusing on what they need to focus on. This is the reason why they are deciding that they have an issue with their mental space. But in all honesty, the fear of judgment is killing people much more than depression or whatsoever it is that the issue might be.
I think the biggest stigma of mental health in Nigeria is that it is often perceived as a spiritual issue. Yeah, so I think when you tell someone maybe that, this person has a mental health issue, it's often seen like, he needs prayers, and sometimes there is this stigmatization of you have a spiritual problem, and it's not seen as a general, an issue. It's not looked at holistically, a general issue that can affect people. So I think that's the biggest stigma for mental health in Nigeria.
What I think is the biggest stigma around mental health is just what we believe mental unwellness to be. We associate mental unwellness with like the absolute worst. Like when someone tries to express that they're having any kind of issues mentally, they literally pick up that word mentally, like you are absolutely mental, like you belong in a madhouse. And a lot of times that's just not the case. There are levels to this, and to be honest, there are different kinds of mental, health issues that people could be going through. It's the literal worst that it can be. Like if someone is mentally unwell, they belong in a madhouse, they're absolutely crazy. I don't know if it's the word mental. Maybe it's just like, I know English is not English is our first language, but it's not our father language, So I don't know if it's the English factor in it, but I think that's the biggest stigma that we have. What do you think is the biggest stigma surrounding mental health, mental awareness in Nigeria? I'd love to know in the comments.